Hi guys, welcome to Rapturous house. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's the energy currently surrounding you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy. Okay, guys, please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's get into this energy. I do hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are wonderful. Today is August 20th. We're almost in August season. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. I said August season. We're almost in Virgo season. It's early. It's early. First card out. You guys got the Void. Feels like a new beginning. Ugh, beautiful energy. Pleasure. Show me more for my Virgos. And then we have assessing. So you guys are assessing a situation here. You guys are assessing your current circumstances here, your current situation here. And then I have action. Bottom of the deck, we have creation coming through. Yeah, so I have the 15th. I also have the 9th. I have the 18th. I also have the 1st coming through here. Somebody could have also been born in 1981. But we have the Void coming through first. This feels like stepping back to step forward. This feels like taking some time. This is about kind of getting your mind right. I feel like you guys are like taking some time. You could be taking some time to get your mind right, or your spirit guides are telling you that it's time for you to take some time to get your mind right. I feel like there's an energy here about learning how to do things differently, not the hard way. That it doesn't give me easy, but it's not doing things the hard way here. I do see a lot of you guys focusing on your own personal pleasures, what satisfies you. There's something from a distance here. This feels like a distance. You're looking towards something from something that's at a distance right now. I see you guys looking towards something here that's at a distance, but it feels like you're assessing. It almost feels like you guys are planning. It almost feels like, you know how when you watch something or you investigate, this feels like an investigation. This feels like watching, keeping your eye on something. It's like you have your eye here on something. Somebody here, this could be like having your eye on a house. Like you may have your eye, like there's something here that you have your eye on, and it's like, it feels like it's not being impulsive. Like it feels like there's something here, and it's like not being impulsive. Like there is something here that you do not have, that is not in your current possession, or that is not in your current peripheral. And it's like you're watching it from afar. This feels like via social media. It feels almost like, you know how do I want to say that? It feels like a board that has been made, a vision board. Like that's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. It feels like you guys are working towards a vision board. item or a vision board itself, or it's like it feels like you're very much so like leaning towards that type of energy here, where you want something like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting here in this energy. So let's see. And then we have action here, taking the necessary actions. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, everything that you're doing right now, present moment, is for your own pleasure. Like you're leaning more towards doing things that bring you pleasure. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. If this is you, I want you guys to put a star in the comments, because it feels like whoever I'm connecting with, everything that you're doing, it's all about that. I do feel like you have this, I feel like you guys have started, this feels like a fresh start. This feels like a solo trip, a solo, like this feels like there's some type of solo fresh start here. Someone here, this could be a fresh start. This could be like a new job. Someone here, you could have gotten some type of new job. And I just see you coming. It doesn't feel, the energy doesn't feel negative. It feels like, you know how, it's like I visualize somebody after a long days of work, throwing their bags down and just falling on the couch or just falling on the mattress. Like that's what I'm visualizing. And it's like setting some type of intention or some type of goal. And there's a lot of action right now that's being put behind that. I do feel like you guys are kind of, this feels like some of you guys, it's like you're working extremely hard right now. You're to a point of exhaustion and tired. Some of you guys, you're working so hard, all you want is, it's like you're looking forward. I feel like it feels like an energy here of kind of looking forward to a getaway trip, or a trip itself, or to go to a spa, or to go get a massage, or a foot, or a pedicure, a manicure. Like there's something here that you are looking forward to after such a long day of work, or after such a hustle. Like this feels like there's been like some type of hustle and bustle. And it's like you're looking forward to that. Yeah, tell me more. Why is the void here? Why is the void here? For my Virgos, it says holler, communication. You guys got some communication coming your way. Some honest communication coming your way. Could be a phone call or via text message. Could be a phone call or via text message here. This is definitely, it's definitely going to alter some form of newness. There's some form of communication that's coming your way. I feel like I picked up that energy yesterday as well for you guys. But there is some form of communication that is coming, and it feels like it's like taking a step back to take a step forward. It's almost shocking. It feels surprising, shocking, a little startling for some of you guys. That's what this energy kind of feels like. And it feels like an energy here of like taking you back to move you forward. So it could take you back in a headspace. It could take you back where you physically like, whoa, and then moving forward. But it feels like there's some type of communication here that is kind of, it's honest, but it's surprising. Whatever this is, it's honest, but it's surprising. But with that dark moon energy and that void, it feels like there's some form of new beginning here. But I don't know why it feels like, whatever this is, it feels like you're not quite ready for it though. It does. It feels like you're not quite ready for it. I don't know why somebody here, it feels like something like taking you out. Like, you know how sometimes you watch these comedy acts and the comedian will be like, they'll say something, or somebody will, like in the middle of the joke, and they'll just kind of like fall over onto the stage or whatever, like almost like trip onto the stage. It's like they're laughing so hard it's kind of taking them out. I'm not getting a laughing energy. I'm really not. But what I'm getting in this energy is that whatever this communication is, whatever you're learning, it is one of those energies here where it definitely, it's like you need a moment. There's an energy here of like somewhat needing a moment here. It's very surprising. And I feel like there's a new beginning here that is being altered. So there could be an energy here of what you thought is not actually the reality, because this is honest. Like you may have thought somebody's situation was one way, and ultimately it really wasn't. Like something, you may have thought something was one way, and there's some truth here. There is some truth here. We have sweet tooth, hankering, temptation, adore, intimacy, proposal, a message of love here. You guys got a message of love coming your way. You guys got a message of love coming your way here. And I feel like this could even be like after some time of separation, you're going to receive communication from someone. Yeah, show me more. Show me more from my Virgo spirit. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Why is pleasure here? So we have, okay. It says, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You guys are being optimistic right now. I feel like you're in this headspace. I'm definitely getting somebody could have been born on September 1st. I also have September 5th here. I have September 18th, September 9th, and also September 15th here that's coming through. Somebody could also be 43 years old. But it's telling me that when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That means you guys are being optimistic. You're overcoming. Like I feel like there's an energetic, like you are energetically like focused on, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know why I just got the Wizard of Oz when they're tapping the slipper together, and it's like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Something like that. You know, a phrase, something like that. And I see an opportunity coming in for you guys. Like this feels like an opportunity to enjoy. Like I see you guys having some form of opportunity here where there's enjoyment. It feels like a c'est la vie. Like, oh well. That's what this feels like. This feels like communication or something happening, and then you're just kind of like, oh well. Moving on to the next thing. Like that's what this kind of feels like just kind of like moving on to the next thing. Staying optimistic, ready, like wanting to persevere, going towards new opportunities. I feel like you guys are in this mindset of creating something. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm not going to look at this. I'm not going to dwell on this. This feels like something that you guys are not wanting to dwell on. There could be a conversation, there could be an argument, there could be some discussions here. And it's like, I'm just not going to dwell on this. Someone here, something may not be going the way that you want it to go, but it feels like, you know what, I'm just not going to dwell on this. And I do feel like it's like getting away from an environment, a situation here, and going towards something different, like taking yourself out on a date or going fishing or something of the sort like this. Because this is like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity. There's something here, as I just saw 14:14 on the clock. There's something here where you're like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity. And I feel like there's some type of opportunity that you're using for yourself. It's not to say that everything's all peaches and cream. It just feels like you guys are so focused on, I just want to enjoy my life right now. Or I want to enjoy before I can't. There's an energy here of like wanting to enjoy something, wanting to enjoy some time. Or like, before I can't. Let's just say you're on a timeout with somebody. And it's like, oh, before I get back locked down, or if you're single, before I get back locked down, because, or if you're in between jobs, it feels like it's not that you're not going to go back, or it's not that there's not going to be a new beginning. It feels like you're more focused on something else. Let me get this in before I have to do this. And it almost feels like before I have to take on one more project, or before I have to be responsible, like, or before like something happens, before I get married, or before I get in a relationship. It's like getting something out of your system, or getting something before this or this happens. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Yeah, tell me more. Because like I said, I feel like you guys you're highly, I don't want to say really engaged. It feels like you're engaged, but it feels like you're watching something from a distance. Like you're assessing a situation here. This feels almost like you're moving slowly. You're not rushing, because you may not be quite sure. There may be something that you have your eye on, and but I'm not quite sure. Let me see. This could even be with a relationship. Like it may be good, but you may be like, let me be careful. Let me move slower. Even if this is something that you're working on. This feels like some slow progressions, like you're slow walking something. You're not rushing. Like even if this is you taking on something else, it feels like you're not rushing to do this. Show me assessing for my Virgos. Yeah, one horse town. Somebody was born in 1973. It says boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branching out and moving on. You're on the pursuit. There's a new opportunity that's coming your way. There is communication coming your way. There is a new opportunity and a proposal that's coming your way. And I do see where you guys, you're getting to that point where you're going to ultimately branch out and move on. Now, this could be personally or professionally. As I see 1717 on the clock. Because this is like looking at a foreign country, or looking at another state, looking at another business. Like, let's just say if you live in Texas, but you're looking to move to California. Like this feels like you're looking and you're searching and you're investigating. And it's like, or if you're leaving from high school, you're going to college, or you're going from one college to another college. This feels like there's some type of transition that is ultimately going to happen in your life, leaving one relationship to go to another relationship, like, or leaving one home to go to another home. It feels like there's some form of transition that's about to happen in your life. And this feels also like you guys are kind of studying. It feels like this is like looking at manuals, reading books here, doing some Google investigation, like, or if you're planning a trip or something like that, because it feels like there's some movement and it feels like there's some travel here for you guys. And it feels like I used to think this way. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. It feels like whoever I'm connecting with, and it's like you can relate to this. If this is you, I want you to put a candle in the comments. If this is you, I want you to put a candle in the comments. I used to think this way, but it feels very small-minded. And you may be surrounded by certain people that may still think that way. But you have different ambitions, like different goals. And I feel like right now, present moment, this is like you have a vision. And even though it may not be manifesting right now, you truly believe that you're going to go where you want to go, do what you want to do, be where you want to be. Whether it's in the 3D or the 4D. If this is you, I want you guys to put a candle in the comments. because that energy is coming through strongly. Somebody could be 37 years old. Show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. Why is action here? So we have, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. You see, that's your treasured objective. That's your purpose. That's why you're doing the things that you're doing. That's why you're making the sacrifices that you're making. That's why you are doing what you're doing. Some of you guys, you are working your ass off because you're determined. I do see that you guys will be receiving some assistance. I do see you guys will be receiving some type of assistance here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have 2 peas in the pod, soul partnership, resonance, true love, merit match, blessings, and a life mate. You guys are creating a life. You're creating something. You yourself, and it's not about how someone else is living, what someone else has. You're creating that life, that perfect life, just for yourself. You may have that intention right now, that desire. But some of you guys, you may already have that vision. Even when you look out, that vision could be there in the 3D or even in the 4D. Some of you guys, it's relationships. It's a very specific relationship that you may be forming with someone here. What I'm seeing here is that you're not going to be doing life by yourself, though. Whether you believe this right now or if you see it, like you're not going to be doing life by yourself. It may start out that way. Even if that's your intention right now, present moment, that is going to change. That is going to change. If you truly, truly believe this, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. If you truly believe this, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. Yeah, show me. Show me, Spirit. Why is holler here for my Virgos? You got a soulmate. You got communication coming in. A phone call coming in from a soulmate. I feel like it's somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. I feel like it's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. This conversation is surrounding some form of new beginning. This is a life update. You're going to receive some type of communication. The conversation is going to be kind of somewhat surrounding, almost like a life update. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. Why is Sweet Tooth here? Tell me more. It says balance. This could be a family member for you guys. Could be a family member you haven't spoken to in a while. I'm also getting, some of you guys may be in marriage counseling, or you may be in counseling here. And there may be like a proposition or a proposal that comes your way. A message of love, like learning that someone through like mediation or something. Like there's some open and honest conversation here that's coming your way. And it may be through some form of mediation. There may be some form of settlement here. Or like an energy here of like you and someone coming to terms. Yeah. Because this talks about balance. Strong Libra energy coming through here. Tell me more. Why is when life gives you lemons, you guys make lemonades here? Oh, we have prayer. Look at that. You guys have prayed for this. I see where you guys are faced with some form of choice here. There's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here. And again, there's something here about lemons. Let me know in the comments what lemons means for you. Because look at the lemons on the table here and all of this energy. When life gives you lemons, we make lemonade. What have you prayed for? Let me know in the comments what lemons means for you. I love lemons. I even have a lemon tree. Even in my drink this morning, I have lemons. I love lemons. I put lemon in my water too. I know a lot of us do, but I love lemons. But there's a life here that you guys have. There's an opportunity at the life that you want. So this is showing me that you guys have a blessing coming in. This is showing me that you do. This is showing me that you have a blessing that is coming in. We have double confirmation here that you have a blessing that's coming your way. It's an opportunity here where you may not see this. Like you may not see, you may not see the blessing when it first comes your way. That's what I'm seeing in this energy. You may feel like, this could be like somebody gifting you with something. You'd be like, I don't want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This may be like, somebody, how sometimes we have like the barter system or something of the sort when somebody will trade you versus paying you, something like that. And you're like, but no, I want my money or whatever. But then like, it's like an investment or something of the sort and it multiplies. There's something in this energy here about some type of something that's going to multiply for you. It feels like something's going to multiply for you tenfold. And it feels like it's life-changing. It does. You guys have, and it feels like something that you have put into play, though. There is something you, like, how it's like your blood and sweat, like your sweat, your hard work is going to bring forth this blessing for you. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Your hard work is going to bring forth this blessing for you. And I do see where you guys are going to be. It's like there's going to be an opportunity here. And it's something, whatever the change is, you've wished for this. You've desired this. It's going to bring you a lot of pleasure. It is definitely going to bring you a lot of pleasure here. I'm seeing someone closing their eyes and actually praying. And I feel like it's praying for guidance. You know how when you have a choice to make, you either give in, how there may be temptation. Like you may have experienced a form of temptation. And it feels like praying your way through that temptation, praying your way through that decision and choosing to do the right thing, but it's a hard thing. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Whoever I'm connecting with, it's like you're choosing to do the right thing, but it's a hard thing. But there's a blessing that's coming from that. You may not feel like it's a blessing. You may not feel like, you may not have that old fun fest energy when you're in the mix of it, when it's happening. But ultimately, there's a blessing in this. And you're going to see that. You're going to see how it's going to bring forth so much joy into your life. I feel like there's some peace that's coming your way. I feel like there's a lot of peace and a lot of joy that's coming your way, whether you see it yay or nay. Whether you see it now or not, I feel like there's so much peace and joy that's coming towards you. Yeah, tell me more for my Virgo. Why is one horse town here? So we have acceptance here. Ugh. Whew, that energy just hit my chest. Somebody, you've accepted something for a very long time. And this feels like no more. Whoever I'm connecting with, you have accepted something for a very long time. This could be personally, this could be professionally. But you have accepted something for a very long time. And the thing about it is, you were thinking, I told you, you were thinking one way, but you're no longer thinking that way. You were thinking something was oh so great, and you're no longer thinking that way because you know there's better. You know that you deserve better, and you know that there is better. Whether this is personally or professionally. Because I see where someone has accepted, but you see this angel, this guide. Like whispering in your ears, sweetness, sweet hope. You know how it feels like an energy here of like taking off. I'm just imagining this lady. Something comes over her. And she takes off her apron. She puts it on the counter. And she says, I quit. And done. And takes her purse and walks out. Says boredom, monotony, small-mindedness. There's something here. There's a situation here. I'm telling you guys, there's something at a distance. But you're seeing this right now, present moment. You see right now, present moment, that there is something that ultimately you're going to have to walk away from. That there is someone or something or there's a situation here. There's a lifestyle here. But you see that ultimately, right now, it's like just kind of keeping your eyes on it. Right now, it's just like you're assessing. You're just kind of keeping your eyes on it. Some of you guys right now, present moment, you're making certain sacrifices because you have intentions. You've set intentions and you've set goals. So right now you're having no choice but to make certain sacrifices. But you have your eyes on a prize here. It may feel far reached out because some of you guys, what I'm seeing here is that you want to move somewhere else. You want to live somewhere else. You know, you want to be doing something else. This is like living on the bottom floor, but I want to be in the penthouse. Like that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing where whoever I'm connecting with, you have set a goal. This is like you're driving a Toyota Camry, which I love Toyotas, but no, you really and truly want a Range Rover. Like that's kind of the energy that's coming through here. And I see you guys putting in some long hours. I see you guys putting in some hard work. I also see some of you guys in between. And that's all you can think about right now, present moment. Because I do see some of you guys, you're in between. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. It says, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Tell me more for my Virgos. We have wisdom. Look at that. A lot of wisdom. You guys are determined. Everything that you're doing, every sacrifice that you're making, every intention that you have set, everything that you are doing is because you have a treasured objective. You have a purpose and there is determination here within everything that you're doing. And if this is true, I want you guys to put a candle in the comments. If this is you, I want you guys to put a candle in the comments. Bottom of the deck, we have creation. Look at that. You guys, or you got creation coming out twice. What you don't see coming. And you know what I feel? I feel like what you don't see coming is that you're creating the life that you really and truly desire. The life that you really and truly want. Like, if this is you, I want you guys to put this in the comments. I want you guys to put, I am a creator. Because this is about you putting action into creating the thing that you want, the life that you want, the relationship that you want. And if this is you, I want you guys to put that in the comments. I am a creator. This is telling me, you guys, you are working towards making things happen. This is not about you sitting on the sidelines. This is not about you sitting on the sidelines just praying, just watching and waiting. You're putting action behind this. As I see 33 on the clock, whoever I'm connecting with, this is about you putting action, doing your part, making certain sacrifices, but also like doing certain things doing certain hard things, making some hard choices, some hard decisions. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgo spirit. So it says the great severing. Mars energy has anger and conflict, softening to love. I feel like you're letting go of something. I feel like there's an energy here of letting go. Letting go of hate and anger. Some of you guys, this could have to do with family. It could have to do with a sibling. There could be some type of rivalry over some type of inheritance here. There could be some type of rivalry here over some type of inheritance. This could even be with a child that wanted something for nothing. But I see you softening to this. This could be that communication that's coming your way. This could be that settlement that's about to happen. Yeah, tell me more for my Virgos. Tell me more. You guys got the void coming out again. We have the courageous peony. You guys are multifaceted. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to let yourself be seen. I do feel like whoever I'm connecting with, this is like you have played it safe. You've allowed certain people to talk about you, certain people to say certain things. You've allowed certain people to take credit for you know what I'm feeling, this energy. This is like a pushing and shoving. Like I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, this is like you pushing and shoving yourself to the front of the line. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. I feel like you guys are embodying this energy. It's like feeling there's something that's coming over you. It's like pushing and shoving for your attention, pushing and shoving for your respect, raising up your hands like I'm here. I did this. I feel like you guys are standing up for yourself. I feel like there's an energy here of like now standing up for yourself. We have the void. It says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. And I feel like you have. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, you've had to stop because that's how your reading is starting. Like I feel like you had to stop and embrace winter, embrace loneliness, embrace hardship, embrace being by yourself, embrace a mental overload. Like there's something here that it could have taken you out. And I feel like there's an energy here of like you've had to embrace this, but there's something here like it could have well taken you out. But you're not allowing it to take you out. You haven't allowed it to take you out. It's like you're taking your beating like a woman or a man. Like that's what I'm seeing in this energy. Like you've taken your beating like a woman or a man, like a true soldier. And like this is like licking your wounds. Some of you guys, you may be at a place right now in your life and you're like, I would have never thought I'd be back to this place. Like you've been here before and it's like, I would have never thought that I'd be back here, but I'm not here for long. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Whoever I'm connecting with is like, but I am not here for long because I feel like you know just what you need to do, exactly what you need to do. Show me more for my Virgos. So we have your life as a canvas. Artists, yeah, I told you, you guys are creative. I want you guys to put in the comments, I am creative. I am a creator. It says artist, manifestation, creative accountability. This is like a blank canvas. What I'm seeing here in this energy is like you guys have this blank canvas. And I'm also seeing a vision board. And you could put anything you want on that vision board. You can draw anything that you want. Some of you guys, Spirit is telling you guys to put pencil to paper. Put it out into the world exactly what you want. I do see you guys manifesting exactly what it is that you want. You have the power. You have the power to manifest exactly what you want. You have the power to live the life that you want. You do. And I do feel like you know that. I do feel like you know that. It says all paths lead home. Look at that. Inner authority. Listen to your intuitions and turn your gaze within. This is all about the life that you're trying to build for yourself and for your family. Spirit is telling you guys to turn your gaze within. Spirit is telling you guys to turn your gaze within. You are your own inner authority. The power is in your hand. The power that you need, that you desire, is in your hands. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. I want you guys to put in the comments, I believe, I believe, I believe. Because you have to believe it. You have to believe in yourself. We're not worrying about anybody else believing in you. You have to believe in yourself. But you also have to believe in what you want. If you don't believe that you're going to have it, if you don't believe that you deserve it, you're pushing it away from you, not pulling it towards you. Bottom of the deck, we have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. What you don't see coming is that you guys are going to have time to, things are going to start to slow down. You guys are going to have, you're going to have time to take trips, take vacations, get yourself some rest and rejuvenation. Because I do see that you guys, ultimately, there's going to be like a busy season here. It feels like you guys are about to enter a very busy season. So I feel like Spirit is also showing you guys, like at some point you need to take some time to rest and rejuvenate because you're about to enter a very, very busy season. Yeah. Tell me more for my Virgo, Spirit. So we have step out of your comfort zone. So your spirit guides are getting you ready. Your spirit guides are getting you ready because something's about to take you outside of your comfort zone. Tell me more for my Virgos. Adjustments are required. See that? It's like Spirit is getting you ready for something. Spirit is telling you guys to get ready for the life that you want, to get ready for surprises, to get ready for a shake up. Spirit is telling you guys to get ready, to get ready to be excited. There's something very exciting that's about to happen in your life, and Spirit is like, get ready for it. Tell me more for my Virgos. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy. There's some form of expansion here. There's some form of expansion here that's about to happen. Your luck's about to change. Look at that. Expect powerful change. Spirit is telling you guys to expect powerful change because your life's about to change. Things are about to change. It says, show the world the real you. There could be something with friendships. There could be changes with friendships. There could be changes with technology. But you know, this Aquarius energy is about creation as well. You're about to create the life that you want. And it's going to take you by storm because the changes are going to be on a massive level. It is not going to be minute. The changes that you are manifesting into your life, it is going to be massive. It is not going to be minute. Yeah, show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. So we have watch and wait. Look at that. Oof. We have watch and wait coming through here. Seahorse spirit. And then we have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Look at that. Your spirit guides want you to know that they have a plan for you. Your spirit guides want you to know that they have a plan for you. Some of you guys, you could be seeing angel number 5335. The number 8 could be very significant as well. Bottom of the deck, we have wombat spirit. Be at home. Find comfort. Like, it's like put yourself in a very comfortable situation. I feel like your spirit guides are warning you guys. There's something here about kind of clearing out some space. I'm seeing that. Like, it feels like that's like, it's like Spirit is like, it's time right now, present moment, get ready. You need to clear out some space. Like, that's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Like, get ready. Spirit is wanting you guys to get ready for a massive blessing because, and you have the time right now, present moment. If you got a busy schedule, you got a busy life, if you got so much going on, it's like you need to deal with stuff. Like, that's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Like, Spirit's like, you need to deal with certain things here because you need to get your mind right and get your mind ready for whatever this powerful change that's coming in. It says you are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. Somebody was born on the 20th. Look at that. Your spirit guides are letting you know that you are here for a purpose. You're forever learning. If this is you, I want you guys to affirm this in the comments. All right, my loves. That is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.